Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the morning meet of IndiaNivesh. This is Mehul Kothari from the research desk. Today is 13th March 2020. Well, without doubt, this has been the worst week so far for the domestic markets as the benchmarks witnessed their steepest fall ever in absolute terms. The index Nifty spot has collapsed more than 12% thus far during the week to trade near 9500 mark. On the other hand, if we see the Nifty Bank Index has lost around 14% to breach 24,000 mark. The overall market growth obviously remained in the favor of declining counters. On the sectoral front, if we see all the indices ended with deep cut. Among the losers, Nifty PSU Bank once again and Nifty Media stocks were the worst performers, which ended with a loss of more than 10% each. The broader market indices like Mid Cap 100 and Small Cap 100 also closed with a loss of more than 8% each. So technically now at this juncture the technical supports are not working since the fall is driven primarily by the overall sentiments. We are not witnessing any buying interest whatsoever even at the strongest support levels. Nonetheless, considering the price structure of Nifty spot, we observe that the index is hovering near 9500 mark, which is a golden ratio support, but that also does not hold any importance because we will be starting the session near to 9000 mark. So further at 9000 mark, there is a placement of long-term support, and below that there is a support of 8500. So in today's session, at least 8500 to 9000 could be a sustainable support because below 8500, then there could be further fall of around 8 to 9%, which is the next support, which is towards the next support of 7800. So, support is at 8500 for the day, below that 7900 could be the next support. With regards to Bank Nifty, it is trading near 24,000, it will start near 22,000, 22,000 and 20,000 is a support zone technically, but that too is around 20% from here on. So let's hope that this support of 8500 and 20,000 Bank Nifty, 8500 in Nifty holds on for a day or two. So with this we end the technical view. Now I'll hand it over to Mr. Dharmesh Kant. Thank you very much, everyone.
Yeah, good morning all. So the news flow continues to be really bad. Yesterday, US market tanked around 10%. The reason being now New York has been put to hold. So the financial hub of the entire world is already on a standstill, and it's more of a fear psychosis and the panic environment which is acting. Because see, once the people, humans are not out to work, so the fear grips further. We don't know when it will end, where it will end, and how it will end. It's just speculation and everything. We are, if human tries to say that this is the bottom, something like that. So today, I mean, again, the market is expected to open with deep cuts. So we have to wait and see how the things pan out. As far as fundamental and valuations are concerned, most of the quality names, which were not so expensive when the market was making new high, are very cheap. So, to my mind, the correction which has happened in the market is way too beyond the correction which is was warranted by the weakness in the earnings for last 3 4 years. But we have to wait and see. I think it's better to buy this market on a rebound rather than to buy this market when it is falling. So I would advise traders to be on the sidelines as well as investors are concerned, and if they are sitting on some surplus money, it's time to start allocating in a staggered approach. And if you are fully invested, the only suggestion would be to stay put, not to panic, not to sell. It's a matter of time. Things will recover. Things will be better soon. As far as the epicenter of coronavirus, China is concerned, the cases have dropped to around 20 or 25 per day. New people being impacted by coronavirus or affected by coronavirus, whereas it was in several thousands a few weeks ago. Their ambassador gave a very good interview where he, put to rest much of the fear, and he said it's almost back to normalcy in China. So once this news starts trickling from, I mean, Western countries and the US, so that would be the bottom of the market. Till that time, this panic environment may prevail. So I would suggest to just watch the market for some time. Thank you so much.